Hi guys, today we are outside mainly because I didn't want another week to go by before I do another video. Very briefly, I'm going to tell you about the documents that you need to apply for a declaration of value. So guys, this is only done after being accepted by your Italian university. After doing the whole registration process to Universitali and getting your acceptance letter, that's the only time that you can be eligible to apply for a declaration of value, because for most schools you won't be fully admitted without giving this document. First of all, let's understand what is DOV. A declaration of value is a document that compares your education system in your country to the education system in Italy. It's also used to verify that your grades, your bachelor's, your KCSE or KCPE certificate or whatever level you're in are legit, because people are known to provide fake documents just to leave the country. Right after your acceptance, you have to request your embassy for this document. It won't automatically be given to you. You have to apply for it. Go to the embassy's website, the embassy of Italy in your country. Just search. For example, if you're in Kenya, where I come from, you search the embassy of Italy in Kenya. So it will bring you the location. It's in Nairobi, UN Crescent, Gigiri. You can get this document if you want to come and do your high school in Italy, or your bachelor's degree, or your master's, or your PhD. So the documents that you provide are fully dependent on the level of education that you're at. That's why when you ask me about studying in Italy, the first thing I ask you is, what level of education are you at? So I'm going to break it down for you just to help you to get a little clarity, because sometimes you may get a little confused. The first document that I provided is a summary. This one I downloaded from the Universitali website. After getting accepted, you'll get an email directing you to the website and you'll be told to download your summary. Here you'll see your name, temporary code fiscale, that's your tax identification number when you get here. Then you'll also see other details like the tuition fees. The second document that you need is the pre-enrollment letter from your university. This will be sent to you after getting accepted, so just download it, translate it, because you'll need to understand it. Where hii ingine wacha nisome, because now this is where the tea is. 2 color copies of the bachelor's certificate, both certified as a true copy of the original. Let me tell you a short story. So when I saw this, I just photocopied my bachelor's degrees and attached it. Then I was told that I can't get my declaration of value because they are not certified copies. Did I really understand what this is? I did not. So I went to school in Maseno University. Apparently, after graduating, you can be able to request some stamps done on photocopies of your bachelor's degree and your transcript. Yes, apparently it's a thing. Why do they do this? Because they don't want your original documents, right? Photocopied documents can be fake, so they need photocopies stamped by the university that you went to as a certified copy of the original. Inakwanga imeandikwa hapo certified copy of the original. So guys, I had to travel all the way from Nairobi to Kisumu to Maseno just to get a stamp. Yeah, I had to, because without that I couldn't travel, and you pay for it, by the way. So if you're studying in Nairobi, because the embassy is in Nairobi, it's going to be very easy for you. But for me, I had to travel. I spent a lot of money just traveling to get that document. But anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do. Aya, I hope hapo mmeelewa. The next thing is the transcripts, not original. Same thing for the bachelor's degree, certified as a true copy of the original. Sawa sawa. So usipeleke transcripts zako original juu zikipotea. The next thing you need is the Italian translations of your degree and your transcripts. But don't just translate using Google, then send it to them. You have to use an official translator that is recognized by the embassy. Well, I don't know if you can use others, but just to be on the safe side, the embassy has provided contact details of eligible translators who can do it for you. So they were two, I remember. I used one of them. If you want me to tell you who translated my documents, let me know and I will give you their contact details. But yeah, you can get it from the website. What you pay depends on the number of pages. So si transcripts ni first year, second year, third year na fourth year. Bachelor's ni just one document, so you have to translate all of them. So that's how they charge you. Okay, so for me, I think I didn't pay more than 10,000 Kenyan shillings. It was less than 10, over 5k, less than 10k. I don't remember the exact figure, but you don't like have to take them physically. They'll ask you to scan, make sure they are very clear, then you'll just email them to the translator and you pay first. Don't worry, kama unalipa kwa mtu mwenye amereferiwa na embassy, you're good. So you'll pay, then they'll send you the documents. They'll give you a time frame. For me, it was less than a week. You also need to download the Form C from their website, complete it and sign it. The Form C will specify what course you're going to do, what documents you've submitted, then you'll attach it to the other documents. Make sure the information that you put there is accurate to avoid delays. Sign it and you'll be good to go. You also need to provide a clear photocopy of your passport or ID. Then please note, guys, that the transcript and the bachelor's degree, they have to be 2 colored photocopies, 2 of each. 2 colored photocopies of degree, 2 colored photocopies of transcripts, 2 Italian translations of your bachelor's degree and your transcripts as well. Sawa sawa. I hope we're on the same page hapo. Kama uko na maswali, tafadhali uliza hapo kwa comment section. I will respond to you. If you're going to do a course that is taught in Italian, make sure you provide a copy of the CLIQ certificate that has a grade that is not lower than B2. Otherwise, for courses taught in English, which I'm sure is what most of you want to do, they don't really ask you for the English certificate. It's not necessarily a requirement by the embassy, but most universities do ask for it. You only do an English test that your university recommends. If they ask for IELTS, do IELTS. If they ask for TOEFL, do TOEFL. If they accept Duolingo, do Duolingo. Usifanye English test kama hakuna mtu amekuambia ufanye English test. You might be lucky and maybe you don't need it. Sawa sawa. Put all those documents in an envelope. Close the envelope, seal it, write your name, your address and your contact details. Then you can decide to submit them physically to the embassy, or you can send a carrier. Make sure you send a trusted carrier service so that your documents are safe. Anyway, hata si eti utaingia, you won't really enter the premise. You'll just submit them at the security and they will hand them over to the people who are in charge for doing this process. A few things to note as I conclude, because it's getting dark, is only your university has the authority to certify your documents. You remember that story I told you about Maseno? They are the only ones who can put that stamp to prove that they are original. So don't go somewhere to say you need certification, then they just put certified. Then you take them to the embassy. Only your school has the jurisdiction. Do not submit back-to-back documents. So by back-to-back, I mean that when you do a copy, don't put for example, you're photocopying your passport, don't put some details on the front and some details in the back. Put them all on one page. Lastly, the time that you receive your application depends on the season. If it is a high peak season, it will probably delay, but if it's a low peak season where we don't have so many university admissions, you'll probably get it very fast. So the best thing is to apply as early as possible so that it doesn't delay you. I hope that information will help you. If you have any questions, don't forget to write them in the comment section. So guys, I've finally gotten to where I was going. Thank you so much for watching my video. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Subscribe. See you in the next one where I talk about how to apply for a visa through VFS Global. Ciao.